It's the courtroom bombshell Sister Wives fans never saw coming. After years of heartbreak, silence, and emotional neglect, Christine Brown didn't just walk away. She fought back. And this time, she didn't just win. She crushed it. In a legal showdown that shook the Brown family to its core, Christine emerged victorious, claiming full custody and forcing Kody to finally pay up. What really happened behind the scenes? Why are fans calling it her greatest comeback and Kody's biggest defeat? This is the justice story they never expected, and it's only just begun. In November 2021, Christine shocked the Sister Wives fan base by announcing she was leaving Kody Brown, her spiritual husband of nearly 3 decades. Though never legally married, their relationship had been deeply intertwined in faith, family, and lifestyle. To the outside world, Christine was the lively, loving third wife, committed, cheerful, and endlessly devoted to her children. But behind closed doors, the cracks had been forming for years. Christine's departure wasn't impulsive. It was the result of years of emotional neglect. She felt dismissed, unsupported, and unloved. As the cameras rolled on the later seasons of Sister Wives, Christine began voicing what many suspected. She was no longer emotionally connected to Kody. She felt unseen. One heartbreaking moment came when Christine revealed that Kody had told her he no longer wanted an intimate relationship. That, for her, was the breaking point. Leaving wasn't just about heartbreak. It was about survival. It was about setting a new course not only for herself, but for her youngest daughter, Truly. Christine made the difficult choice to leave Flagstaff, Arizona, and relocate to Utah to be closer to her older children and extended family. Truly, who was just 11 years old at the time, moved with her. In Utah, Christine found what she had been missing: support, stability, and a new sense of peace. Surrounded by loved ones and fueled by a desire to reclaim her life, she flourished. She launched a business, connected with her growing online audience, and became a vocal advocate for women's empowerment and boundaries. Her days were now filled with laughter, love, and clarity. But there was still unfinished business, one that couldn't be ignored. On September 16, 2024, Christine made her boldest move yet. Not on camera, but in court. She filed a formal lawsuit in Utah seeking legal recognition for what had already become her reality. Her petition requested 3 critical things: the legal establishment of Kody's paternity of Truly, full physical and legal custody, and a court-ordered child support agreement. She also filed for a domestic relations injunction, which would prevent either parent from removing Truly from the state, engaging in harassment, or retaliating financially during the legal process. What shocked many was a detail hidden in the legal documents. Kody Brown's name was never listed on Truly's birth certificate. At the time of her birth in 2010, the Browns were still navigating legal gray areas because of Utah's anti-polygamy laws. To avoid scrutiny, Christine left Kody's name off the certificate. It was a decision that, years later, would carry major legal consequences. Without legal recognition, Kody had no enforceable parental rights. He couldn't make decisions regarding Truly's education, medical care, or even visitation. And Christine, in turn, had no way to demand child support unless the court formally acknowledged Kody as the father. That's exactly what she set out to do. Christine's lawsuit wasn't just about financial support. It was about securing legal protection for her daughter. The court couldn't make custody rulings or issue support orders without established paternity, and Christine wasn't willing to wait anymore. The lawsuit drew a clear legal line and forced the court to confront what the public had known for years. Christine had been Truly's sole caregiver. Then came December 1, 2024. Christine and Kody appeared virtually for their first hearing. The Utah court officially designated the matter as a Track 3 case, a legal category reserved for high-conflict custody battles. These cases involve intense emotional strain, contested parenting rights, and sometimes allegations of manipulation or parental alienation. It was clear to the judge that this wasn't going to be an easy case. Though no final rulings were made during the initial hearing, the court set a crucial next step: mediation. Christine and Kody were scheduled to participate in formal mediation on May 21, 2025. This would give both parties time to gather evidence, submit affidavits, and prepare arguments around custody, visitation, and child support. But for those familiar with their history, compromise didn't seem likely. Christine had already built a life in Utah. She'd been raising Truly on her own for years. Her custody filing simply sought to formalize the existing arrangement. Kody's position, however, remained unclear. He hadn't filed a counterclaim and hadn't made public statements about his intent to co-parent. The tension was palpable, and the stakes were higher than ever. When May 2025 arrived, the court delivered its verdict. Christine was awarded full legal and physical custody of Truly. Kody was also ordered to pay child support. The exact figure remains confidential, but under Utah's legal guidelines, the financial responsibility for a non-custodial parent in such a case is substantial. After nearly 13 years of informal parenting, Kody was now legally bound to support his daughter. The ruling didn't come without emotion. According to sources close to the case, Christine was visibly relieved, overwhelmed by the long-awaited validation of her role. She had carried the emotional and financial burden alone for years, and now the law finally caught up with reality. In a moment of honesty, she reportedly said, "It's time to pay up for everything I've been through." Kody, on the other hand, didn't take the outcome well. Insiders revealed that he had tried to avoid paying child support by offering informal visitation in exchange. But the court wasn't buying it. They saw through the negotiation tactics, and Christine stood firm. She wasn't trading away her daughter's future for convenience. But this time, Christine didn't ask for permission. She took control. She stood firm, demanded legal recognition, and got it. The verdict sent shockwaves through the family. Kody and Robin's extravagant $2.1 million mansion drew backlash, especially as Kody was now legally required to support Truly. Meanwhile, Christine moved forward with strength and grace, remarrying in 2023 and building a loving, stable life. Christine's stand has become a model of empowerment, showing women everywhere that reclaiming your voice is not only possible, but powerful. This isn't just a victory for Christine Brown, it's a lesson for families, for courts, and for anyone who's ever been told to stay quiet. Because in the end, she didn't just leave Kody Brown, she defeated him. If you found this story powerful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive updates and deep dives. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a twist in the stories that matter most.